My one source of income has completely broken. Is this a bad omen? I hope not. Guys, I hope you're all doing okay. I've just sat down with a cup of tea. Hallie's down there having her bottle. In the living room, George is still asleep, so I thought I'd pick up the camera and say hello. It is about 6:30, so that's perfect. Thank you so much, Hallie. She didn't get up last night. George did, but it was just his standard, like, he just wanted a bit of a cuddle and stuff. Bit of a nightmare or a night terror, and then we went back to sleep. So it wasn't as bad as it has been in the past. I have to say, since we've been on that, well, since George has been on that magnesium, like, it's been so different. Even just like getting him to sleep and stuff, it's still a battle, don't get me wrong, but it isn't the battle that it was. Like, it was a battle, whereas now it's just a bit of a battle. That's all. The fact that I'm having a cup of tea first thing in the morning is just bliss. Like, anyone else that has kind of got through the initial trenches of that adaptation from like 1 to 2 kids will know, like, figuring out the timing so you can get a cup of tea in the morning. Oh gosh, or like prioritising sleep over the tea, or if you're one of them people that wants to get ready in the morning before the kids get up, like, I want to be that person. I'm just not this person at the moment. Maybe I will be one day. Are you finished? Are you finished? Oh, good girl. If any of you guys did see my most recent video about not going back to work after maternity leave and all that kind of thing, obviously I'm still incredibly excited about that, but it is so daunting, and like, I'm just in a bit of a, at the moment, I don't know what the balance is going to be until Hallie does go into childcare for those couple of mornings a week. Like, as much as I don't, thank you, I've left his mug on the floor. Don't do that when you've got a baby. Oh, by the way, Hallie can properly bum shuffle now. Like, she can move from one side of the room to the other side of the room, but she doesn't crawl or like cruise or try and pull herself up or anything, but she can literally bum shuffle across. Are you going to do it? That stuff over there? Do you want it? You want this, don't you? Come on then, you come here. Come on. Good girl. Oh! Come on then. You do it. Good girl. You did it! Yay! Well done. She's also become a very keen clapper, so anything good that happens, she's properly clapping all the time now, so yay! Yay! What I was saying about being on maternity leave and then not going back to work after maternity leave for the next year or so, I am just a little bit like, I need to pull myself out of this whole routine I've got into of not doing much, like, because obviously the kids have been so demanding and, you know, you're stuck in that mode. I feel like I don't do things like during the day when George is at nursery. On the days that he goes to nursery, my routine is very, very similar, and it is just like housework basically, and it's so like not enjoyable. Obviously I spend time with Hallie and those times are really enjoyable. To be honest, we normally get home from the nursery run, I do breakfast with her, we play for like not long, like half an hour or so, maybe fold some wash and do something like that, like something that she's not going to be too upset by me doing, like she'll be right there with me, and then she goes down for her nap. During that nap time I properly like just reset the kitchen, you know what it's like after dinner time, breakfast time, all that kind of stuff, like sorting everything out. And then basically she's awake, then it's lunchtime, then it's time to do that, then it's time to clean up after lunch, then it's time to do her bottle, and then that's probably the time that we go out and do something, whether that's a baby group or whether that's just going out for a walk or whatever it might be, go pop into the shops or something. That's like the only time that I'm doing something, but to be honest, it's not like anything exciting. And then coming back again, like she needs another nap, and then we go and pick George up, and then it's like all systems go when George is home, and I just feel like that's not ideal. Like in my ideal world, I'd be doing a lot more. Like I feel like I have so much to do in the house, and sometimes because there's so much to do, like I find it really overwhelming. So I think that in the next couple of days when I have the time, because George is going to go to nursery for a little bit today, but he's not in for a full day, but I'd like to do like some proper decluttering of just like very small areas. So like if I've got like a corner cupboard, I want to declutter that, just of like really small areas so it's not so overwhelming. So I'm gonna like focus on one cupboard, for example, and then that will be like I've achieved that in one day, and it will hopefully like lead to a point where my mind isn't like cluttered up with everything and I don't find it so overwhelming because it's just one little task. That's gonna be my aim anyway. I'm gonna start with the shoe cupboard at the front of the house. I'll show you that a little bit later once we all get up, but yeah, I think what I'm going to do today is focus on that so that I can feel like my day-to-day can be a little bit easier. You cheeky girl, there you are. Just come upstairs so that I can get dressed quickly while George is still asleep and while Hallie is content, she's in my arms. But I need to just sort the bed and then also get ready. What you got? Is that your big brother's ball? Okay. You got two little cars. Don't let your brother see. I can hear George waking up, so I think he's going to burst in any moment. Hello. Tell me you have a 3-year-old without telling me you've got a 3-year-old. Is big brother coming? Is he? Good morning. Did you have my leg. Your leg's hurting? Oh, dear. What's wrong? Look, Hallie's chasing us, George. She's chasing us. Look. Oh, should we go downstairs and get some breakfast? Yeah? Right, Georgie, it's going to be really difficult for me to carry you and Hallie down the stairs, so you're going to do a big boy thing and walk. Go put Hallie downstairs and then I'll go put you downstairs, okay? Oh. He's been doing this recently, waking up and saying that his legs are sore. And he does that in the middle of the night as well. I've mentioned that before, like growing pains or whatever it might be. But literally waking up in agony. So the way he's just woken up is very mild. Like he's just like moaning a little bit, but he's not like screaming the house down in agony. That's what it's normally like about midnight or 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. Like proper agony he's normally in. So I need to leave Hallie here and go get George. Right guys, what do we want for breakfast? Maybe Hallie wants magic bagels, yeah? Huh? Anyone got any recommendations for growing pains? Is it just paracetamol? If it is, then we're going to go to nursery later. What's wrong? We can't go there right now because we need to have breakfast and get changed and brush our teeth. And then we can go. Yeah? Right, we're going to do all those things all together and then we're going to go to nursery. What's wrong, babe? Okay, if you need a wee, go to the toilet. Alright, well I'll put Hallie down again, shall I? No. Okay. It's really that bad you can't even walk? No. Alright, okay. He's literally saying he can't even stand up, let alone walk, so I've just taken him to the toilet and put him on the toilet. It was really late. No, it was 9 o'clock. No, it's o'clock. Okay, fine. You were running around, weren't you? Yeah. Doing crazy things. You were unravelling all the toilet roll at 9 PM, weren't you? Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to make you a magic bagel. Yeah?
I don't want a magic bagel.
Alright, what do you want for breakfast then? You have toast, crumpet, bagel. Or cereal. Alright, you go and choose then, because I can't.
What's all that from me?
Right, you ran over there, absolutely fine. So if your legs are so sore, then why did you run over there? I need to go and change Hallie's nappy and give her breakfast and stuff, okay?
I can't walk.
George, you can walk, because you walked from the bathroom to here.
Oh, can you?
Nappy time. It's alright.
No, Mummy, that's not a good idea. This is a good idea.
George, you haven't even brushed your teeth. You can't have an ice cream, okay? Hallie, come. Right, Hallie and George, I'm gonna no one's decided what they want, so I'm gonna make you both a bagel, okay? I'm taking that because you do not have this in the morning, okay?
Don't put it back on there. No. Why? I want 3 bagels.
You want 3 bagels?
Yeah, on top of that.
A minute ago, you didn't even want one.
I don't like them like that, Mummy.
Okay, I didn't even say that was your one, that's Hallie's one. How would you like yours, George? Would you like me to cut it like that?
Yeah.
And then put cream cheese on it, and then you can put it back together like a burger? Yeah. Okay.
3.
You can't have 3, darling, because they come in 2s.
Why?
You see, look, it's 1, 2.
I want to have 3.
I know you do. Right, you don't want it toasted, no?
No.
Are you sure? I think it tastes better toasted.
3 of them.
There isn't 3, darling, it's only 2.
I want 3. No.
Listen, if you eat this, then you're allowed another one, okay? But I don't want to waste it.
But I want 3 of them.
I know, you can have 3 of them if you have all of this, yeah?
But there will be just 2.
Is it a good idea if you eat all of this, then you get 3?
But I want there's 1 bagel in there.
Yeah, but then there's 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you eat all of this, then you get another one.
But 1, 2 don't make 3. No, that's
Okay, am I not understanding what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Do you want to try and explain again? Sorry.
Yeah, let's do them in that bag and I gotta make 3 of them.
This one, 1, 2, 3, yeah?
That's 3 of them.
Okay.
Because that's what.
This is your triple bagel.
I have bagel.
Hallie's little bits of bagel. I think today I'm going to declutter the downstairs whilst they're having breakfast. I can actually show you the downstairs cupboard. So this is the cupboard, like when you come in from the front door, the downstairs cupboard is where we have all of our shoes and like various other things. It's just a bit of a mess at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, I mean there's a buggy in the way at the moment. That normally goes in my boot, to be fair. But this is what the cupboard's looking like. It's not like, this area is not terrible, but these are just random bits that I don't know where we're gonna put, and then that is just horrific. So I'm just gonna rip all of this out and then start again. Everything should fit in those 2 baskets, and then a couple of bags on top for, like, for example, that's George's swimming bag, that's my nappy bag, like changing bag that I take out when I go out with Hallie. Then there are just a few other bags that I've had, like, when we've gone out on days out, we've gone to, like, the splash park, that's had a few bits in. That was, like, one of George's bags. So, there's some jump leads in there randomly. We just need to sort this area out. Yes, darling? Oh, don't worry, darling. We can just put that in the wash and it will come straight out. I know what you could do is maybe don't put your legs on Hallie's high chair, and then if she does drop food, because she's a baby, she will drop it, then it won't go near you. Is that a good plan?
Why?
Yeah. How are you getting on with your triple bagel? Nice? Good. Okay, I'm back from the nursery run now. Hallie has just gone down for her nap because she was already like, she was basically trying to fall asleep in the car, so I popped her straight down in her cot. She didn't even cry or anything, so I was like, right, okay, you definitely need to go for your nap now, so that's okay. So I'm back. I'm gonna literally just crack on straight away. This morning's like nursery run and stuff didn't go particularly well. Like everyone was just a bit, it just didn't really go to plan. Like Hallie was like really crying if I wasn't with her, and then George was just like refusing to put his clothes on and didn't want to get into the car, but said he, like then beforehand, he was like, I really want to go to nursery, like hurry up, telling me to hurry up. When I was ready, he was running in the opposite direction. I mean, he literally ran. So our car is parked like down this road and he was running down that way, and I had Hallie and I was like, I don't know what to do. So I ended up having to literally chase after George, like peg it after George, pick him up, carry both kids to the car with his nursery bags and stuff. And I was just like, this is just insane. Like, yeah, it's just a lot sometimes. It reminds me so much of when I was like fully, heavily pregnant, and George was just like that. But now it seems worse because then I kind of understood it a little bit more where he was younger and like didn't really know wrong from right. Whereas I know now that George knows that's wrong, and it's like he's choosing to do it, which just frustrates me. By the way, can we just appreciate one hand which has got stick-ons, one hand that just hasn't. I haven't redone this hand, but I'm not going to bother doing that today. I'll do that another time. But yeah, I'm just going to crack on. I'm going to get my headphones like I said, and I'm going to start decluttering this monstrosity. I'm literally just going to rip everything out. The light in here is obviously horrendous, but it's the best we've got. Now that I've pulled everything out of here, I actually think I've decided I'm going to paint inside here because I think it's just going to make it a big difference like when you open it. So it's not going to be perfect because this is actually a little bit like, it's got some like filler on it, and I'm not going to have time to like sand all of that down and sort all of the stuff that I've just pulled out because it's literally everywhere. But I am going to give it a quick coat of paint. Then whilst that's drying, I'm going to organise all of this stuff and hopefully throw quite a lot of it away and just sort it out, basically. Okay, so this is what the cupboard is looking like now. A lot more organised, a lot neater. And I know you can't really see a massive difference, but to me when you open it, it's a lot more lighter and brighter in there than it was. See, like I say, the lighting in this hallway isn't great, and the paint is actually still wet, so it's still a little bit patchy. I haven't like put any of this up against the paint, so none of that's going to be touching it, but I just thought getting it out of the way of the hallway would be ideal. So that is what that's looking like. I think it'd be ideal if we got little shelves there, and then George and Hallie's shoes eventually will go on the top shelf here, and then these can go on like a little shelf that we get put in. But you can see here that this is like bending in the little shoe rack that we've got. This is like from IKEA years ago, but yeah, because of the weight of these two baskets, that's like completely bowing in, so I definitely need to get some new shelves in there. But yeah, nonetheless, that's a lot neater than it was, and it's a lot less overwhelming when I open it. I know where everything is. All of George's forest school stuff's in here, and then we've got his swimming bag, and then underneath it's just like weather things. So we've got umbrellas and hats and things like that, and like a rain cover for Hallie's buggy and a blanket for Hallie's buggy. Things that you need to grab if it's chucking it down with rain, or like if it's really hot, there's a sun hat and stuff in there for everyone. So get something out of that and then run out the door. Like, yeah, that's pretty much everything in that cupboard. Then down here we've just got the buggy, which will go in that little slot there. We've just got the buggy board in there at the moment, that can go on top. But obviously it will have to lean up against the it will have to lean up against the wall, which isn't dry yet, so I've just left that there. And then that's a load of stuff from Ash's car. It's got like jump cables, de-icer, like loads of bits, like I think some oil for each of our engines and stuff. I've just put all of the car stuff into one bag, and we'll decide what to do with that. I don't really care, to be honest, as long as it's not in this cupboard. Okay, I genuinely can't believe this just happened, but I was cleaning the windows that you saw, and Hallie was on the floor playing with loads of toys. She was content as anything, so I was like, oh, I'll quickly do this while she's entertained. She literally grabbed my tripod and pulled my camera down, and it's completely ruined. Let me go get it, I'll show you. So I think I might have to finish the vlog here. It was probably Hallie's way of telling me that she wanted me to come and sit with her and play with her instead of trying to clean the windows. But yeah, wow. This ain't a cheap camera, guys. I'm actually... Oh no. Like the first time I actually decided to go like fully self-employed, my one source of income, the camera, has completely broken. Is this a bad omen? I hope not. So yeah, I'm gonna get to researching either how to fix this, but if I'm totally honest, I don't have much help because it's literally, I don't know if you can see, but it's like wonky. That's how broken this camera is. Like, she completely smashed it. Don't get me wrong, I've dropped it a few times. George has dropped it a few times, but it's never been that broken. It's never not turned on or like just literally done anything. So I think it's time. I think it's time to get a new camera. So this isn't exactly how I thought the vlog would be ending, but I think, guys, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Hallie's now playing with the Hoover. Fun times. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to love you and leave you and maybe order a new camera. Wish me luck. Bye, guys.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.